Are you looking for Pokemon codes? If so, please check out pdcgostore.com and use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout. What a deal. They always have sales, of course, which is great for when you're looking around and trying to snack some packs up to build that collection that you're looking for. If you do have the finances and you are able to do so, please do visit pdcgostore.com to grab yourself some codes and build that collection so you can build that deck. With that all said, though, of course, please do enjoy the video. What is up, people? This is FTWTVHD. That's the old YouTube name.
Oh, no.
For those of you that know, that was the old name this channel used to be. And there's not that today. It is For the Win TCG. I don't know where that came from, but we're going to roll with it. Today, I have another fun deck. This is something we made on stream a short while ago. It is Green's ADP Braixard, or, well, I guess Charizard and Braixard Tag Team GX. And it's a really fun deck. It's extremely consistent, which is crazy. Obviously, being able to search for free cards every single turn, it's gonna be a consistent deck. So that's the kind of goal, is just to be wildly consistent and just smash everything to pieces, pretty much. And of course, we've got Braixard in there for the hard-hitting moments, because of course we're only hitting 210 max, which is, I can't believe I'm saying this, 210 is too low. That's a very weird thing to say nowadays. And we have Macargo GX in there for the annoying Obstagoon, which does exist and definitely did not take us down at one point during the game, making me add that Macargo GX just because of that one single game that I'm not traumatized about at all. No. Not at all. With that said, though, we are going to get into a game and see how this one fares. It is fun. I like it. I like the whole greens archetype that we've built with this one. It's really fun. Greens is always a bit different. Obviously, no abilities in play. But having a card that hits 180, 210 with the GX attack and gets you 3 cards every single turn, you don't really need abilities that much. It's more about the setup and getting the job done. And that's what we want to do. So here we go. Let's see what we're up against. Seems like a lot of you guys actually managed to come up against the person I played yesterday. I forgot his name. Don't say that personally. I forget a lot. Okay. So let's see if this person is someone that you've played against. Mayotasu? Am I trying to sound? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with that. But no. Strangely enough, no. Tag call? Yeah, tag call. Oh, he says no tag call. He pulls a greens. Now, I know, of course, it's weird playing a Macargo with an ability in a greens list, but it's only there if we really need it for the Obstagoon matchup, so that's really it. Okay, let's get ourselves... Did I call it tag switch? Tag call. And get ourselves... Because we can get both ADP and Braixard with this, so that's cool. And probably... We got the energy spinner to get the energy, so that's sweet. And we will also get... What are we playing here? That's the question. I don't know yet. Dark type is probably just get another greens, to be fair. It seems like the play, doesn't it, really? Keep consistent, right? Let's tag call. Let's get our boys out. We're going to get ADP and Braixard. Go in there. Nice and sweet. This is the closest to meta you guys are going to get from me. I remember... It was a while ago. It was when Pikarom was about. Who was it that kept... Was it Captain Fleming? I don't know. It was one of you lot that kept asking me to play Pikarom. I just kept saying no. Because it was meta. And that's not really what I cover on the channel. But it goes deeper than that, okay? It's not like in my spare time I sit there and just blast out meta decks. Which I tend to only play meta decks when I want to boost my elo and I want to kind of get back on track when it falls off. Because that does happen a lot when you're testing decks. So that's usually how I get my elo back and come up against good decks. Not sure what this deck is yet, so I can't really claim that. But, nonetheless, okay, as they go for their beak catch, I've actually lost my point. I'll find it in a second, don't worry. Let them do their beak catch. I'm really trying to figure it out. It's on the tip of my tongue. I hate this when this happens. Class A commentary, Sean. I know. Fantastic. Yes. I genuinely... I just don't like the idea of meta decks. I don't know what. I've never liked meta. I've never in my life enjoyed meta. I don't know why. When I was playing Overwatch, I did play the meta then because you kind of had to. But I was always enjoying the kind of roguish type of heroes and stuff like that, which never really existed. But when there was a hero that was kind of fun and messy to play with, like Bastion, and everyone hated it, I was like, yes, I'm going for him this time. Yeah, that's kind of, I think it's just kind of the guy I am. I'm just the type of person that doesn't really go with the whole main idea. I don't have anything against it. It's just not something I'm particularly wanting to do, and I don't attract to. I like the things that are just in the background, you know, have potential, and they're just sitting there like, somebody come help. Yeah, that's what I like. Okay, greens now, or is Caitlyn and Cynthia? Probably the greens, right? I can call up the muck with the old custom catcher or the Grimer. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to think what's in my deck that would really be beneficial right now to stop me from playing as Caitlyn and Cynthia. Nothing, so we're going to go for Caitlyn and Cynthia, get our greens, and we're going to have a lot of turns of greening around, which is going to be fun. Looking forward to that. Oh, and we pulled the old Gust anyway. So that's cool. Altar creation, here we go. Oh, I did a dum-dum. I didn't get the welder. I should have greens for welder. Aha, see? Me. Not very smart. No. All right, Pokemon fan club time for them. They seem to be just setting up, which is great because they've taken a lot of turns to do it. So by all means, I'm happy just letting them do that. It gives us another turn to try and find the welder and do that play, as I so stupidly didn't prepare for. I could have greens for a Giant Hearth and a welder, and that would have sorted me out pretty nicely. Obviously, won't be able to attack. That's more of a Braixard thing, right? Yeah, I think that's. But you know, I don't know. I'm just chatting nonsense. Oh, look, it's him. I pointed at the camera. Sorry, it's Zigzagoon. I smell an Obstagoon. That's exactly why I've got you in here. Okay, so we might have to get my cargo out. Obstagoon Inteleon? That's interesting. I mean, Inteleon is possible. It is just, you don't really need to rare candy into Inteleons. You just evolve up when you need trainers and off you go. Basically, it turns an evolution incense into a supporter card, right? That's what it can do, which is kind of cool. Or into any sort of trainer card, which is neat. So by all means, mate, that's a solid card at the end of the day. It just takes a lot of deck space up, you know? I have really wanted to experiment with an Inteleon engine, you know, having just like a 2-2-2 line, so you can get a lot of cards out just comfortably. But I'm not sure really to pair it with, because I don't really want Inteleon to be the main part of the deck. I don't know. If you have any ideas for Inteleon, throw them my way. Throw them my way. Do we hit a welder? We do, but we don't have the energy to do the thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a turn. I'm then going to greens and get ourselves the Giant Hearth, as Maro said. Not Hearth, I keep calling it Hearth. It's not, it's Hearth. And we could Gust. Gust into what? I don't know. Oh, I've made another stupid play. Oh, God, forgive me. I could have attached to the yeah, I could have attached to the ADP, knocked out that. Well, not knocked it out, but gusted something up, KO'd it, and charged up the Braixard. I'm a stum dum. Okay, forgive my plays. They are hideous, and I shan't be forgiven. Does that make sense? No. Right. In that case, I guess we just get ready for next turn. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, let's just keep rolling. Listen, I am fresh. I am transparent, okay? I do not want you guys to think that I'm not like that. I'll tell you the truth. If I mess up, I mess up, and I have, so we're just going to pause. Crimson Flame Pillar? No. That's Accelerate Energy, isn't it? Burning Confused. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want a Custom Catcher. We can, but that seems wasted. We don't want an Ordinary Rod. Reset Stamp. No. These cards are saved for later, so excuse my foul choices in this video. At least I'm becoming aware of them slightly. Usually it's a video where I just make a bunch of choices and everyone's like, "What are you doing, Sean? You don't do that." I'm like, "Oh, sorry." But at least I'm kind of figuring it out as I'm playing, which is a progress, right? Listen, if I was playing a lot, I should probably take this a bit more seriously. If I was playing more seriously, I'd probably be making those moves. I think you guys know I can play seriously if I want to. It's just whether or not I choose to. It seems to just be dependent on the weather, basically. It's that inconsistent. Right, so they're getting ready to set up their Obstagoon. More of a reason to get the Alma Cargo ready to go. But I don't know what this deck is, and it's a bit wild. This is the thing. What I like coming up against top tier meta decks. Not only because it shows, oh, they got the Inteleon out. Not only because it shows the level that the deck I've built is at, which is great because it gives you a good understanding of where you're at, and also you know what you're playing against, basically, right? You have an idea of what cards they have and what they're going to be playing. Whereas here, I have no idea what's coming up next. It is just, it's like toss a coin or, well, yeah, toss a coin and see what happens. Or roll a die is a better way of describing it, to be fair. So it seems to be Roxy spread. But why the obstacle? Is it just for power amplification? Is it just a... I don't know. Well, we're going to save the Ordinary Rod, because if this is a Obstagoon deck primarily, which I'm starting to see may be the case, then this Macargo is going to be important. And I think getting that ready to go is the way. But now, I think we're fine. I do think we're Gucci. I think we're all good, mate. I think we're all good. Because we have a Gust right now, which is fantastic. We also have the... I'm going to get rid of the energy and recover that with the crystal. We have the energy to do it, so we're going to Gust up this thing. And in fact, I'm going to attack with ADP because I can, and I should. There we go. And let's probably start charging up. So we could attack and just charge up this thing manually. Or we could Welder. And then hopefully hit a way to get the Macargo and then start charging that up with ADP. Let's see. There we go. Bob's your uncle. So we're going to get Macargo out. We could risk his ability a little bit. Should we risk it? Let's risk it for a biscuit. Go on. Hit with the fire. Go on. Go for it. Ow. Let's not do that again. A reset stamp seems fair because their hand is ginormous. So I'm going to do that. Slow them down a little bit. There we are. And go for the custom catcher. Hit them with the ultimate ray. Obviously take this bad boy out. That seems to be their one and only attacker right now. And then we're going to charge up. We're going to charge up Macargo. That's what we're going to do. We're going to charge up Macargo with the 3 energy just in case they set up again. But that's just going to sit on the bench. In fact, I think I'm going to charge that up with the... No, we'll do the 3. We have the energy in hand to attach to the Braixard, so that's fine. We'll let Macargo do its thing. So, I think we're in a very solid position, which is fantastic. So, I'm just a bit confused of what this deck is trying to do. It seems to be really about spreading and locking, and but the thing is, you don't really need to commit so much to spreading when you are stopping your opponent from attacking anyway, or at least most of the time stopping them from attacking. Because I believe, if I'm correct, as Obstagoon reads, it's not your opponent can't hit into it. It's any basic Pokemon can't hit into Obstagoon, so even if you switch out of it, you can't. The good thing is, again, I think for the 3rd time in a video, I'm going to say this. Sorry, the 3rd time in the free videos. Boss's Order is going to be great because it can gust those old Obstagoons out the way, which is going to be super, super good as well. So that's sweet. Oh, now I feel... Oh, that's bad. Oh, no, that's really bad. Oh, okay, we're going to have to kind of work around the old black market because I can't drop it. I only have 1 Giant Herb and 1 Lysander Lab. Oh, and yeah. Oh, they could have so many turns here as a result of that. So, yeah. I think our route is take out the Cramorant, take out the Inteleon, and then take out the Grimer. We have to just gust them all up, which is a bit mad. Okay. Let's just do it. Do it. We're going to take out the Cramorants. Well, it doesn't matter if we do it with the egg, so that's fine. And then we'll just, for now, recover probably a greens and a welder for now. And then go for brilliant... Oh, what am I talking about? We take an extra prize, don't we? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. We're fine. Now, give me the custom catchers. We've prized 1. Oh, no, that's so bad. Oh, that's a yikes from me. Because we could have just got the custom catchers and won. Oh. Okay, Jose. Let's go for the... Malo and Lana. And the... Should we just get another one ready? I don't know if we have the energy to do that. We don't. I've got to get something quickly. I'll do it. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't run out of time. Okay, thank you. That's a yikes, man. Well, I say that. We could just grab it from the prizes now. Please don't you dare. Don't you dare. You can't do this to me. Come on. Oh, are you kidding me? The last prize card is the card we need to win. I say that. If they don't have an energy, then there we go. But if they do, then that's a bit of a yikes. A yikes from me. Do they have the darkness energy? Oh, they're doing a lot of spread now. That's a bit scary, but again, that's cool. It's cool. Do they have it? Do they have it? Probably. I mean, look at the size of their hand. It's ginormous. So so the Braixard is not really going to be that important here. The Macargo is. Macargo discards a lot of energy, and it's being hit pretty hard. Put into range of even a one-shot from this thing. Oh, this is scary now. This is hella scary. I don't like it. All we can do is limit them as much as we can. So I'm going to go for a Marnie play here. It might be a good idea to attach the Aurora energy to the Macargo so we don't discard it, which means it's a lot easier to attack with, right? I hope that theory is correct. Oh, no. Haha, I see you. I thought I only played. I'm so stupid. Okay. I know. I thought I only played one Giant Hearth, but I apparently played two, which is a much smarter way to build a deck, Sean, isn't it? Yeah, of course. So let's just take this thing out and call it a day. Lava Flow. We are hitting enough because we have the ADP. 30 extra damage, so we're hitting, what, 230? I thought we were hitting 180. Oh, it's 50 plus. Oh. Well, that was a nice and easy, clean win. The deck we played against was somewhat questionable. They were trying to do something, but yeah, bit strange. Anyway, let me go to the list so you guys can see what it's all about. So here it is, Green's ADP Braixard. It's fun. It's definitely in line with a lot of what the meta is kind of doing nowadays, so you can play it, and it probably can do really well against top tier decks. You have options like Braixard for those old one-shot moves. This is mainly for, I mean, you can just go ADP Braixard, right? But we're just kind of mixing, I guess we're mixing archetypes together, right? We're mixing the ADP archetype with the fire archetype, and just kind of making some sort of Frankenstein's monster out of it into this deck. And it's fun, it's different, it's greens, which again, I know has seen a lot of less play because of course the turn 1 supporter turn has kind of gone missing. No, Pokemon ruled it out completely, Sean. But with that, all that said, this is fun, and if you are sitting at home, you've not really got anything to do when it comes to TCGO, you've played all your decks, you're a bit bored, you want to try something different, try this one out. It is at least guaranteed to get you wins. And that's not my arrogance, okay? It's ADP and it's fire archetype. God, now I just sound arrogant. With all that said though, do leave a like if you did enjoy, and of course, please do subscribe for more. And most importantly, do take care of yourself. Just to add as well, thanks for all the support recently, guys. I really do appreciate it. I love you lots. Take care. Peace.